Hi guys, welcome to Ikkura Race to 100K Challenge. Today we're going to be reviewing the 14th of May 2020. Man, it was like a crazy day for the markets. It was all over the place, so I'm really curious to see where your current net worth is at today.
I'm really curious to see, as there were some really funny memes on Reddit this morning, and I cannot wait to hear from you which side of the bear bull sort of divide you're on, because there were some really funny memes about people who held on to their puts too long. Anyway, let me open up my prediction. Okay, fingers crossed. I think I'm above 6,000.
Wow, okay.
Fingers crossed. I looked at interactive brokers last night around 10-ish. It was so bad, but my net worth was around 5.4 at the lowest, and looks like things picked up in the morning. So let's see.
No, I'm so curious.
Damn it. Well, okay, I'm 6.3.
Hey, you're above.
I'm above, but like
6,300.
6,300, yes.
That's amazing. You're doing quite well.
Quite well. This call. Anyway, whatever. It's good. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. All right. So I did a really good move yesterday, actually, and I'll send you a screenshot of my beautiful move. So as you can see, yesterday you really got me kind of spooked about Theta killing the SPY put.
Yeah.
At 250 because it's expiring so soon. So I managed to sell it. I mean, I bought it at 400. I sold it at 60. Or what did I sell it at? 68. Happy with that. Whatever, made a bit of cash there. And what I'm really pumped about is I sold a space put.
Yeah, I see that.
I bought it at like 1.2, and then I sold it at 2. So when I logged on last night, I saw space crashing. I was like, what the heck? Like the option price hasn't even increased. It's still at like 1.1, and I bought it at 1.2, right? And I'm like, what the hell? This doesn't make any sense. Space is crashing so badly. So I just like arbitrarily threw in a 200, $2, and it filled. And then right after that, space went up again. I left an order.
You're so lucky. Oh my god.
Okay. I can't wait to hear yours. But I'm kind of bummed because as soon as I sold the space put, I was like, okay, it is so bad. I want to buy some calls right now. So my numbers psychologically, I go up in 15s. So I like the numbers 23, 38, 53 a lot. Anyway, long story short, I tried to buy quite a lot of space calls at 208.
Yeah.
And the last price was 213. So I didn't catch it. Otherwise, that would have been like a real nice one. But I decided, I was like, should I raise it to 2.23? But then something in me was just like, nah, just whatever. So I just tried to lowball it. So I didn't manage to catch the face call. But another thing that rose really nicely was JD, my friendly JD. It was down 2% and then went up. I have these $50 strike calls. And
right. Yeah, I see it's now $150 in value.
No, P&L means how much it went up.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. So 246 times 3 on these calls.
Yeah, about $700, 732. So I have 1.34 for and 2.46 now. Earnings will come out tonight, and we'll see.
Very nice. And I see your Walmart call similarly kind of went down just a little bit because Walmart didn't have the rally.
Yeah.
And nice. Yeah. Your Zoom also performed a bit. Okay.
Yeah.
So overall, not a bad day for you.
Very happy. Yes. So over to you, Mr. Put Holder. Hopefully, for the sake of this competition, I hope you held on to those puts. But let's see.
Well, I think my estimation of my net value will tell you where I'm at. I think I am at $820.
Oh, okay.
So I think I've fallen about 10 to 15%. So 820 is my.
I think when you explain you're so lucky, I got a feeling of where you.
So I didn't do things horribly, but I think I overestimated the market's ability to continue falling. I was expecting it to stay low yesterday, and the rally kind of surprised me.
Just suddenly reverse and go all the way the other way.
Yeah, so SPY, for instance, I was expecting it to bounce around 281 or so, 280. And instead it went, so it was down in the 277, whatever. And then I thought it would just bounce between these, and it went all the way up to 284. And I was just like, so upset. So then I checked Walmart, and I'm like, okay, at least Walmart calls should have done well. And no, not at all. So let's take a look at this value, see what my net worth is today. And it is, wow, 918. So I think a couple of moves that I made actually paid off. Let me send you what I have.
Only down 2.81%. That's great. Okay.
Yeah, really, really not as bad as I thought. So if we look at all of my option chain, this 292 to 293 credit spread has already expired, and that expired in my favor. So I earned the $15 off of that, and I think that just settles out on Monday at the market open. And then the thing I did yesterday that I was kind of spooked a little bit, and you can go look at my history here and you can see what I did. You can see the WFC, the Wells Fargo company. As the market was rallying, I got spooked and I sold that as well. And I earned about 100% on this anyway, but Wells Fargo had dipped down into the $22 range yesterday morning, and I was like, yes, like, so it was worth a couple $100 yesterday morning. And then as the market started rallying, I was like, okay, I'm out. So I sold it. But what I did soon after is I bought another Wells Fargo and Company put. You can see that I bought that for $80, so quite a bit less, at $1 less of the strike price. So I took a bit of those earnings, pocketed them in a way, and then I bought back in because I think that Wells Fargo and Company will continue to drop down over the next few days. So took a gamble on that. I sold this Uber put, which somehow got into the money yesterday during the morning, which it shouldn't have. It's a $28 put. Uber is like $31, $32 at this point in time. But I saw that it went from being worth $0 to like $2. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to sell it. I'm going to like bank this $2. So I did that. And you can see as the market dipped pretty hard, I bought another Walmart call at a lower strike price than I had, which is this $122. I had $125 and $130 strike price Walmart call, but I saw that the price was down, like it was cheap or felt cheap, so I bought another call, and I think that's what kind of saved me a little bit because I bought that relatively cheap.
Yeah.
And then I sold the mistaken Walmart call that I had as well. Somehow I was also able to get that for $2, even though it should have been worthless. So I sold the Uber and Walmart calls and actually made like $4 back, which they should have been worthless because they both expired yesterday. And then I took a little bit of a bet and I bought SPSX, which is not an option at all, but it's a 3 times leveraged ETF against SPY, because I'm generally feeling bearish. And so as the market rallied, I thought, okay, I'm going to buy this SPXX stock itself, the ETF itself, and then hold that for a little while. If it drops back down to like 275 or something, then I'll sell again. That's all I did. And I guess a couple of these things helped me out a lot. Let me take a quick look. So the WFC put that I bought is actually at par. So I bought it for $80, it's still worth $80. And this Walmart 122 call, I bought it at $1.05, and now it's worth $1.69. So I earned $64 yesterday on that because I bought as the market was bottoming out. So
amazing.
made a couple good moves, made a dubious move, I think, on Wells Fargo company. We'll see how it goes because it could continue rallying. It went all the way down and then rallied 7% back up. So
Yeah.
I was just like, this is crazy. It's doing a 10% price swing in a single day.
Yeah.
Did you see Disney as well? Did you follow it all yesterday?
I know it went down and went up, right?
Well, it went down below 100, and I'm just kicking myself for not buying a call at that point. I was so mad when it rallied back up to like 105. I was just like so upset with myself for not buying the Disney call, because in general, like I've been telling you, that Disney's like bouncing off of the $100 price, like between 100 and 105. It's been hanging out there for like the last month. And I should have still thought through this and said, okay, I think it's going to bounce off the 100 mark and then go back into the 100 somewhere. And I believed it still had more to go because the market was kind of slipping downwards. And so I was like, okay, I'll wait. And then literally within 30 minutes, it's like above 103. And I'm just like, ugh. Yeah, so upset.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you made out all right. There was, I actually thought it would have been really funny. I was just thinking some different scenarios, continuing a string of bad luck. I was imagining the scenario where you sell your Disney put and then you bought another Disney put and it went down. I was just like thinking how funny that would be. So,
that would have been hilarious.
Did not happen. So, well done.
Thank you.
So I guess we have one more day in the week. Any moves for you?
No, I'm all out of cash now as well. I mean, I'm down to $12, so I would need to sell one of my positions at this point.
You're entirely invested?
I am, but that's mostly because I took the last $100 and invested in the SPSX. And this is something I'm relatively comfortable like selling, holding. If I have a strong idea about something, then I would use the money there in order to do something.
Cool.
But I don't have anything like that right now.
I guess I'm gonna wait to see what JD says today. Quite excited to hear the earnings, and
I'm so excited. Yeah.
I'm gonna be looking to buy some calls in space again. So I missed it yesterday. Hopefully it dips again today, and see.
Yeah, I looked at JD yesterday and I thought about buying a put to see if earnings would not perform, but it was too expensive. I really just couldn't afford close enough to the strike, to the share price to be comfortable. So I avoided it. But that would have been really interesting to see your calls against my put and see what happened.
Yeah, that's a wrap. I guess we still have one more day in the week. So I guess we'll have a chat tomorrow and we'll figure out whether holding JD calls through earnings was the right move or it wasn't. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked what you saw, please like it, subscribe to our channel, and follow our Instagram.
Ikkura Capital.
Yeah, Ikkura Capital. See you tomorrow. Cool.